Hello everyone, I'm Lucia Stefanuta and I wanted to talk about what were the decisions I made to prepare this month's Data DNA challenge about the hotel bookings. It was really interesting, the database, because we have a lot of information about how many guests, the price. We can deduct how the business is going and also the guest profile. So why did I choose to show these specific metrics and no others? I started with the indicators last month, could have been last week or whatever the company feels better for them. Um, I wanted to see how the business was going, the last uh, count of bookings, how many were canceled, and the effective bookings would be the ones that were not canceled. The average price, the median price, because most of the people pay less. In this case, it is interesting to know that. And the total billing, of course, the price of each booking summarized. Of course, it's everything interactive. We can select a specific hotel and everything will change and adapt. So any businessman, business person from this hotel would be interesting to see these numbers and to have them on top of any report. If they have more time, they will like to compare it with the trends. How are they doing? So here we have the average price by year. And I also find it interesting that repeated guests pay less than the new guests. So I don't know if the company is offering discounts or uh, why are they actually paying less. That would be interesting information to add. But also we see an upward trend. So each year they are paying more. That's interesting. It could be because of inflation or because of the hotel is providing a better service and is able to charge more. And well, the information we have is from 2015 to 17. It would be better to have a broader time lapse, but with this information, we see that in the 3 years, August was the most expensive month for the average customer. So we see that this is the high season of the hotel in terms of how much they can charge. This visualization, I chose to leave it because uh, it's showing how many people on the y-axis is paying how much on the x-axis. And there are lots that are actually paying nothing, almost nothing, and negative as well. I filtered all the cancellations, I filtered whatever seemed logical, but still we have a huge difference. So it could be a good point for a business manager to check why is this so widespread, if it is a politic from the hotel or if they are not aware of why is it happening. They're offering too many discounts, too big discounts. I don't know. Well, of course, you could edit the time range as preferred. Um, Following this by rate, I also did by quantity or the count of bookings. And we see that most people come in May and in October. So it's not a holiday season in any hemisphere, northern or southern. But this could be summer or winter, or this as well, and Christmas. And since most of the people are going outside holidays, that could be an interesting way to get more customers. And we also see that the higher rates are not actually where there are more people. So maybe because we are charging so much in August, there are less clients. Well, I already said the cancellation parameter is in the monthly parameters, but I wanted to dig into this because it's really shocking how many reservations are canceled. We see that it is increasing year over year, so it should be paid attention to. And are most of the cancellations are non-refund, so people are canceling even though they are not getting their money back. Well, although non-refund are only 18% of the total reservations, the thing that 99% of them are canceling is something that we should pay attention to. To finalize, we need to know our clients to improve the service. So I checked that we had how many babies or kids were in the reservation, and most of them had none. The average guest is two people, two adults. I don't have the gender, so I just used two regular people. And most of them had breakfast. The hotel offers lunch, dinner, whatever they prefer, but most of them just go for breakfast. The average stay is only 3 days. They are kind of not going, spending a lot of time in the hotel. And they do reserve more than 2 months in advance, which is quite interesting. So they are planning the trip. It's not like they are just passing by. This is explained. And they are also hiring through the travel agents and tour operators. So it's indirect. Probably they are not really choosing the hotel. It's just they ask a company to book for them. So this could explain why only 3% are recurring customers. They could book again if they already know, and they are searching for it themselves. While the country of origin, Portugal, is taking the lead, and there are countries that are mostly close to zero, but Europe is the main source of customers. And I give some suggestions of what could improve, like, for instance, increasing promotions for child-free families, couples, so they can spend more time, especially in off-season or downtime, and cancellation must